continue with the CSS properties, right? So next property will be your position property. So we have discussed till transition, right? Last class, right? Today we will discuss about this position and display, and finally we will see this text related properties also. Okay. So what is position property? What is positioning in the sense generally?
When
Placing object in the exact position, exact place or a location which you need to place in orders.
So we are having margin and padding already, right? And what is the difference between this margin and padding as well as this translate? Translate also moving the element, right? With based height based horizontally or vertically, we are moving that element. So what is the difference between this padding, margin, this translate, and then this positioning properties? So what is the difference? So this padding and margin things will be moved based on the value, even though translate method. Like, so how much space we want, how much movement we want. Based on that, we are using that translate method with the width and the height based values, and as well as the specific the main case called these things, right? For example, padding and margin. Okay, coming to this position. Okay, the position property is static property which one single movement, only one single movement, single positioning will be happen. Okay, only in the relative position, only in this relative position we will be using some left top and right values to move based on pixel values based on. Okay, other than that, this static and fixed and then absolute, the sticky will be the static positioning elements, static positioning values. Okay, it won't take any pixel value, it is static positioning values. Okay, so for example, the first value is there, right? Position static. Okay, we are having the first value called position static, that will be your default value. It will be your default value. So default value in the sense how the elements are positioned right now. How the elements are positioned right now. So that is a static position. Okay, let me give the value somewhere for this specific. Let me take this unordered list. Okay, so unordered list I'm just taking. I'm just giving style position static. Okay, so we can see I'm just refreshing the screen. Are you able to see any changes? Are you able to see any changes? No, right? So this is
No, sir.
simply a static position. This is simply a static position, default position where we have placed that specific content, the specific element, that is called static position. Okay. So now coming to this next fixed position. Okay, we have already seen one value fixed. Where we have seen this already. The CSS property. We already seen that fixed property, fixed value. Do you remember?
scroll for images, we have used it.
Background, not for images, background
Background.
content. Okay, so background attachment property, we have used two values, one is fixed or scroll. Okay, so here also fixed means same, fixed content, fixed, it will be fixed in the same place. When you're scrolling also it won't scroll, when you're scrolling also it won't scroll. Okay, so you can see that will be in the hidden manner. Let me add this other ways. Let me add it for this table position fixed property. Also it's not able to, maybe because of this things, where we are having any images. Image. Some contents are Okay, you can see how it is fixed in the same place where my content is placed. In this place only the head to content is placed, so there the specific content is a fixed manner. Okay, so you can see in some of the websites like fixed chat box will be there. Okay, so let me show you the Zogo example for that. You can see in the right corner. Are you able to see that right corner? Everyone, this chat box, are you able to see that? Right, so this
Yes,
is a fixed one in the right corner. It will be the fixed one. So when you are scrolling the page also, that will be fixed in the same area. It will be fixed in the same area. This is simply a fixed property. They are used fixed property to fix this specific content. Okay, we can fix this specific chat also, WhatsApp icon also for WhatsApp call, or else call button, simply direct call. We can make it. So whatever the things we want to make it as a fixed content, that we can make as per our application or product design requirement. Right? Understood. Fixed means it will be fixed in the same position where you are placing that element. That's called fixed. Okay, coming to relative. So relative in the sense we are going to move it. Okay, so relatively we are going to move it using some additional properties. Using some additional properties. Additional property in the sense, as I told, we'll be giving values for left, right, top and bottom. We'll be giving values for left, right and top and bottom. Okay, so that value is how we can give in the sense using the property called left, right or top or bottom properties. Okay, so relatively from its original position it will be moved based on the value we are giving in the four sides. Relative. So if you are making this in the sense, you can use the property called left. Okay, so if I'm giving left pixel value 50 pixel in the sense from its original position. Okay, from its original content position, element will be moved relatively 50 pixel from right side. Okay, left side. Okay, just pressing it, you can see left side I got 50 pixel space. Okay, again if I give top, okay, top 50 pixel in the sense top 50 pixel I will get. Okay, now you can see the element is relatively positioning with the specific top 50 pixel space. Okay, so what is happening to the next element? What is happening to the next element?
Next element space will be actors.
It is affecting the specific next element. That means prior element or next element space if you are giving the based on the four sides value, right? So relative position we can make as per our requirement, right? It's look like translate only, but we can keep for one single side or two different sides or three sides or four sides, anything we can make it. Clear? Left, right, bottom, top, four properties we can use, and then for that four properties we can give values in pixel also, percentile also we can give it, and we can make it. Understood? Simple positioning only. Okay, it won't affect anything. Okay, if I give minus value, original position, it will be moved from negatively top minus 50 pixel. Clear? So negative values also can give anywhere, margin, padding, anywhere. If you're using pixel value, there you can give negative values also. Clear? Clear, everyone? Please confirm.
Yes, sir. Yes.
yes.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Coming to this
No, sir.
absolute. So what is this absolute? So static is
Exact.
different, fixed is different, relative is different. Absolute in the sense?
Exact position.
Not like
Which
that.
is
So
not
absolute,
used.
not getting. What is that?
The thing which is in not use.
Not used. Okay, not like that. So absolute position in the sense, it will be occupying the next element space. That means it will be above the next element content, above the next content. The absolute element content will be placed above the next element content. That means like one image above another image, like that. One image above another image. Okay, let me make this as absolute. I will remove this top because top will not work when you are making absolute things. Okay, so you can see I'm just refreshing the screen. What is happening here? Automatically my absolute content is occupying the next element space. That means it is moving. Okay, when you're scrolling also it will scroll, it's not fixed one. Okay, don't confuse, fixed is different, absolute is different. Clear? For this also I will show you example in absolute positioning. Okay, so you can see here the specific chord. Are you able to see this? How this is placed, and then how this trusted by 2,50,000 businesses worldwide, how this is placed. Okay, and then come into here, how this specific image, this one, okay, you can use margin padding as per your requirement. Okay, so see here how this one is placed, the complete CRM for modern enterprises. Are you able to understand? So background is one thing, and then this is another thing. Yes, right? How they have placed these concepts, and how they have placed these buttons, video buttons. Everything is a property, positioning property. Clear? So if you have any doubt in the designs or property wise, you can just go through this Jogo or Freshworks websites. Okay, there are lots of pages are available, lots of products are available. Each product design is having unique design, so you can watch it and you can check it out the properties difference. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's why I'm always showing the example of these product based websites. Okay, we are not going to design the simple websites like company website or college websites. Okay, our design is only based on product based thing. Okay, so always try to visit this kind of websites, Jogo and Freshworks websites. Clear? Fine. Coming to the next case. Next element is like sticky property. Next positioning element is sticky property. So sticky property I can able to explain in Bootstrap only, because we need to make the design properly. So sticky in the sense, simply I can show it from this Jogo website itself. For example, okay, when you are scrolling this, okay, when you are scrolling the bar, the header is making sticky. Are you able to see that? So previously
Yes,
the
sir.
header is like
Yes.
this. When you are scrolling it, the header is getting sticky, and then this content, this generate, enrich, distribute, nurture, convert, analyze, this thing is there, right? This content. When I come to this content, when my scroll bar is coming to this content, you can see this content also getting sticky. Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so this is simply that sticky property, but I can we are not designed these things, right? Headers and everything, we are not done it using HTML and CSS. We are going to see it in Bootstrap, how to design the headers and everything. So there we can apply the sticky and then we can see that. Okay, so just understood, this is a sticky property. So whenever you're scrolling that specific content, so automatically it's getting sticky. Clear? Just understood the design.
Yes.
We will see it in the example wise in Bootstrap. Don't worry. Clear? Fine, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
whether I'm recording it. Okay, fine. Coming to the next
Yes, sir.
case. Next property is like display property. So display property in the sense what? Central thing. How we are going to display the content. How we are going to display the content. Okay. So we are having the first property called display inline. So what is that inline in the sense? Any idea?
No, sir.
Any? Okay. So display inline in the sense, we have already seen one tag. Do you remember that span tag?
Yes, sir. Span tag.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The span tag, how it will work? Whether it will affect the parent element or what?
No, sir. It won't affect the parental.
It won't affect the parent element, right? So the display inline property also same like, okay, it won't affect the parent. That means like that specific property. For example, let me show you one thing, small case. Let me create a separate tags, okay, that we can able to understand. Okay, I'm just creating one simple paragraph with this sample content. Okay, or else we already have the paragraph, right? Okay, let it be the span tag also is there. Let me write it here itself. I think it won't display the printing properly. Let me check. We can have it here instead of this thing. Okay, so I'm going to write it in the span tag element for better understanding. Background. I'm just making this as background color instead of normal color. Okay, so currently you can see I have made it as display inline. Okay, I'm just refreshing the screen. You can see what is happening here now. Any changes are you able to see here? No, right?
Yes. Background
No
color.
changes. Only background color I have changed. Okay, display inline means same. There is no changes. You have seen that. Okay, let me take it as display black. Let me take it as display block. So what is the meaning of black? The difference between inline and then block in the sense. Okay, so inline, it won't affect the other component, other content or other parent tags. Okay, it will be displayed in the same line. The specific content, it will be displayed in the same line where we have mentioned display inline. Okay, but display block in the sense, it will display the content in the next line and then it will occupy this entire width of the line. It will occupy the entire width of the line. Okay, you can see I have mentioned display block. Okay, now my content in the second line. Yes, right, this 11 players is in the second line. I'm trying to refresh the screen. You can see what happened. It came into next line and then it is
And-
occupying the entire width of the page. It is occupying the entire width of the element. Okay, the paragraph is occupying the entire width of the page. So the same content span tag is occupying the entire width of the page. Understood the inline and block element?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what based on your requirement. Okay, based on your requirement. For example, this content, if you are displaying in the inline, okay, so this content I need to display in the block. Okay, so based on your requirement, even though this button I want in the block statement. So based on your requirement, you can modify that. So if you are writing the content one by one, it's not an issue. Okay, but in single paragraph, a single content. Okay, if you want a block content in the sense, you can make it as per your requirement. Okay, and then second use case also there in the block. Okay, second use case in the sense, whenever your content is hidden, whenever your content is hidden, okay, then if I want to show that content, okay, then also you'll be using display block. Okay, for example, we'll be using display none value also. We'll be using display none also. So display none in the sense the content will be in hidden manner. Display none means the content will be hidden manner. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, whenever I'm hovering on this paragraph, whenever I'm hovering on this paragraph, display the content. I need to display this span tag element. Okay, so what I can do in the sense, whenever I'm hovering on this paragraph, okay, so I will be giving an ID for this span tag. Yes, triple S. Okay, whenever I'm hovering on this element, I need to display this display block. I'm just making it as important because my inline CSS is having display none. So that will be the higher priority. So to make this as higher priority, I'm just making it as display block. Understood? Okay, so now I'm trying to refresh the screen. Just hovering on this paragraph, you can see the block element is displaying. Clear? So this use case also we can use this display block. Okay. simply, or else display inline also will work for this specific case. Understood? Difference between inline and block.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what is inline block? What is inline block?
If we want to display any submenu elements, then we'll use that. Then the
Not
entire
only submenu. Okay, so let me write the same case. Instead of display none, I'm just mentioning inline hyphen block. Okay, you can see I'm just refreshing the screen. Okay, what happened to my content? It's not a block level content. So initially it will occupied in the inline element. There you can apply increase in width and height of the element. Increase in width and height of the element. But in the inline, okay, we're using only inline in the sense. We're using only in the inline in the sense if I'm trying to increase width. Okay, so see what happening. Just trying to make it 2000 pixel. Okay, I'm trying to make it 2000 pixel. I'm just trying to refresh the screen. You can see whether the width is applying here.
no.
No, sir. No, sir.
No. Okay. Now instead of that inline, I'm just making inline block. What is that? Inline block. Okay. So now you can see what is happening. 2000 pixel width. Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how inline block in the sense the statement will be inline, but we can able to increase the width or height or positioning the specific padding space or margin space, anything, the content based things we can able to make it. You can see I used inline block element with 200 pixel width. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm showing clear example. Please make it note down. Okay, and then please work out and then please add it in your college web pages also. Okay, in college web page also, go to your college website if you want to check any properties. Okay, for example, Andhra University, if you want to check any CSS property in the sense, right click on the content. Okay, go for inspect. Okay, you will be having the properties in the styles right side. Okay, so all the styles will be applied. Okay, you can go for any content, then you can check it out. Clear? As per your requirement, right? So go for this. Already the properties will be displayed. You can see display block, position relative with 100%. Okay, everything they have applied: box shadow, background, border radius, padding. Okay, so everything they have applied the properties. Okay, so you can see these properties if you have any doubt in the sense. Clear? And then you can here itself you can change and you can check automatically in live. Okay, for example, border. I'm just taking 7 pixel in the sense you can see 7 pixel border. I got. Right, directly can change and you can check it how it is changing, where it is changing. Okay, but if you reference it, automatically it will go because it's a default property. You can change it and you can check it here itself. Okay, for example, padding, I'm just making it a 160 pixel in the sense you can see padding around the content. Padding means space around the content. We are getting 160 pixel space. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is how you need to check. If you have any doubt, you can just check it itself. Okay. So anyway, tomorrow we are going to start with Bootstrap. So Bootstrap CSS we can able to understand, and then you can modify that also, and then you can rearrange the elements also, and then you can check it out. Okay. Don't waste your time. So design is very important. If you are doing good design, so automatically backend will be very easy. Okay. Fine. Right. Shall we go for next one?
Yes, sir.
So next one is your flex. Okay. So inline block we already seen that. Like next one is your flex. So what is flex? Display flex. So display flex in the sense it will display all the elements, all the contents in one single line. Okay. For example, for this unordered list, I'm just making style display flex. Okay. You can see how it is happening, this unordered list. What is happening here? Where entire unordered list items are coming in one single line. Are you able to see that? Java, Python, A, and ML. This is nested list. Nested, don't worry about nested list. Let me remove this nested list. For nested list, you need to give the property inside this nested list style. Okay. Now you can see this is my list element, but it is coming in the single line. Okay. So flux in the sense where we are giving the flux property, the entire element will become in a single line. Okay. For example, if I give for this form, okay, so form is having some different form fields in one by one line. So now I'm giving flux, just trying to refresh the screen. Okay, you can see my form now. All my form contents are in single line. Are you able to see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so display flux in the sense it will come all the content where we are giving in a single line. That's called display flux. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Okay. Coming to the inline block, already we have seen that, right? So flux block, flux inline, that also you can make it flux hyphen inline, flux hyphen block. Okay, like that you can make it the combinations. Okay, that will be work out. Coming to the text formatting. Okay, we have already seen the text shadow, we have already seen, and then color, text color property we have already seen. Okay, apart from that two properties, we are having three more properties, like apart from text shadow and then apart from text color, we are having this text align. So what is the text align?
Either it could be center, left, or right.
Position of the text.
Center, left or right, or justify. Justify means it will be in a proper manner, right? So let me use this property here. This property is, use it. This paragraph. Use this for paragraph. Text hyphen align center. Okay, this will be the main value. Center means right. I would understand this is basic thing. You maybe already know these things, right? You maybe already used these things. Okay, and then for example, if I make it right, okay, so right means right side it will come. Previously it was left side only, so no need to mention left side. So currently it's a right side alignment. Clear? And also justify. So justify in the sense it will be in a proper structure, justified content, both left and right side. Both left side and right side, it's a justified content. It won't be extracted with minimum content. Okay, you can see the both on left and right side justified content. Here we are used to break tag, so that's why it's coming like that. Okay, here we are used to inline block with value 200 pixels. That's why it's having space. Otherwise, it's a justified content. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Coming to the next one, text decoration. So what is the text decoration?
When we represent anchor tag, we'll get an underline there near the anchor tag, sir. So to remove that, we represent text decoration as none. Then the line will get removed, underline will get removed.
Not only for that. Not only for that. Okay, so text decoration, it will take values. Okay, text decoration, it will take values like underline, overline, line through. Okay, so let me show you with some. Okay, you can see line, color, skip, style, zip line. Okay, everything it will take decoration. I'm just taking it as underline. Okay, so underline means it will underline your text directly. It will underline your text. You can see head 5. I got underline. Yes, right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Likewise, overline. Okay, we can have overline. See what is overline? Bar symbol. What is overline?
Bar symbol.
bar symbol, right? And then we are having line through. We are having the value called line through. So line through means what? We already seen in the HTML. Do you remember, or I don't know? Any idea? Line through.
Line on the
Line,
text.
Strike through.
line
We
on
have
the text. Okay, line on the text. Clear? Okay, and then text decoration color, we can make it red color or light color, and then text decoration style, dashed or dotted or double or solid line. Okay, so that we can make it as per our requirement, right?
yes, sir.
Fine. Finally, one more thing, like text transform. So what is the transform?
Style of the text, like Arial, bold, styles of the text we can use.
That is font. That is you already seen. Transform in the sense like uppercase, lowercase, these things is there, right? Transform the. Okay, so we'll be taking three values. One is uppercase, another one is lowercase, third value is capitalize. Uppercase. Okay, so uppercase in the sense automatically the text will be converted into uppercase. You can see. Yes, right?
Sir, yes.
Okay. Likewise, lowercase. Automatically your text will be converted into lowercase. Okay, and then capitalize. What is capitalize means? What is capitalize? First letter alone, caps. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so these
Yes,
are
sir.
the things we need to cover. Clear? So there are few properties also where I have left out, like 95% properties I have covered. Few properties we will see in the additional with bootstrap properties. Okay, to understand better. That's why, like your sticky property, some other properties. Okay, to understand it better in the design perspective, we will see in bootstrap itself. Okay, clear? So
Yes.
we have
Yes,
completed
sir.
HTML and CSS alone as of now. Like nearly we have taken 1 month for this because it's too time. Okay, from now onwards we will be little fast. Okay, we'll be completing bootstrap maximum by next week. Okay, I will start bootstrap by tomorrow, so maximum next week will complete. After that we will go for Python, and some people will start for PHP. Okay, UI design people, and then meantime I will take JavaScript session also, JavaScript and jQuery also. Clear?
Sir.
So at the end
Sir.
of next week, 1 minute, let me
Sir.
complete. Okay, let me complete. You can ask your doubt. Ask. Okay, and at the end of the next week, I need 10 page pages with proper design, including Bootstrap. Okay, Bootstrap I will complete next week Friday maximum. So at the end of the next week Friday evening, so I need the complete 10 pages. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes,
With
yes, sir.
proper responsive cases, Bootstrap things applied. Okay, fine. So now you ask your doubt. What is the doubt?
Sir.
Tell me, Chandra Babu.
Sir. Sir, last classes in transfer form one concept is there, sir. Monday class.
On concept?
Monday, sir. Transfer concept.
Yes.
In this case, I need
Okay.
translate and rotation in same content, sir.
Can apply.
Sir, not coming, sir. Output is not proper.
Okay. Can you send me a screenshot?
Take only one thing,
Others you
sir.
can leave.
Right, it is rotate or transfer. Both are not coming, sir.
Let me show you. Just you can share the content. Share me the content, Chandra Babu, in screenshot, and I will tell you. Okay.
Okay, sir. I said.
Okay. Fine. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.